All right, folks, we are back for round 2 of the Tote. Tote number 2. Tamer. Ken Howell. Nikki. Howie Long. Always tough. I'll tell you a story. I left California in '92. My oldest brother took me to an LA Rams game. I think they're playing San Francisco. If that's not right, I'm almost sure. But a friend of ours that we played ball with, Eddie Jimenez, used to drive for Pro Express. It is a truck driving company that drove the equipment from the airport to the stadium. And he was down on the field. You know, he had the pass around his neck and all that stuff. And we came down by the field and in the bleachers, but hollered at him and such. And he said, "Do you want a going away present?" And I said, "Well, yeah." He said, "All right, man, I'll grab you something." He said, "Meet me over here, you know, whatever, at the end of the game." So he did. He threw me a football from the game. So I better not get any more detail than that. But yeah, he threw me a football. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. And me and my other brother, I got home, and he was around, and we had to throw it. We had to pass it around. And nice card. And so we were throwing it around, and my brother's brother-in-law, his name is Art. Say, "Hey, what's going on, man? You know, nothing, just throwing the ball. Where'd you get that ball from? You know, I got it from the game." "No way, let me check it out." He went to throw it, and he skipped it off the roof of the house. I was so tore up. But needless to say, I think my son has that football now, but it's old. Well, we never did save it like in a case or anything. We continued to play with it, this and that, from that point on. But yeah, Bill Jackson. It's beat up, but nice card. Tom Brady, check that out. That's pretty tough. It's beat up. Too bad. Chris Miller. Tom Newberry. Oh, Miami. Who's this? Abdul something, I can't tell. Jabbar something. Absolute. Jeff Graham. Brian Blades. That's funny. Ed Schuler. Tom Tupa. Coleman. Tote. Tote Robinson. Jay Novacek. He was tough. Marrero. Okay. 5 millionth visitor. That's pretty wow. I think I'll just hang on to that. Something different. David Little. Larry Kelm. Reach. Otis Anderson. Man, that's tough. Williams. Drew Hill. Jay Novacek again. Smith. Chuck Noll. Yeah, I remember that name. Keith Jackson. Warren. Steve Smith. Watson. Ernie Jones and Sacramento Surge. Don't know. Here's one all by itself. It's a rookie. Randy Rutherford. It reminds me of an old boy from Beaumont Park. Tommy Rutherford was a good old boy, a friend of mine. shout out to him. I'd really love to get in contact with him. Last time I saw him was probably late 80s. I was just out of high school, went to a football game at Ballpark High School and saw him there. Last time I saw him, or even heard from him. Go boy. Ernie Sims. It's a familiar name. Heath Miller. Jake Plummer. I think I'll hang on to him. Bruce Smith. Neil. Dexter Carter. McNeil. Eric Dorsey. Donaldson. Marcus Allen. I always liked Marcus Allen. And said he was too small. Just like Walter Payton, sweetness. He was one of the best. You know, they said he was too small, and look what they've done. Great, 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 great players. You gotta love those underdogs. Jamie Mueller, Von Hiller, Couch. Yeah. Murphy, Hendrick. Ford. Maybe we'll come across Larry Bird. Be awesome. Pat Hayden. That's tough. That's an old card. It's got a little paper loss. Not a lot. But a nice card. Tucker. Harris. Fryer. I remember that name. I think that's the opponent. Wyman. Fox. Ed Reed. Abraham Robertson Ferguson. Steve Bono. I remember the name. All right, this one looked pretty good. Just the prospects. Uh-oh. It's a nice card. Thomas Brown. It reminds me of another boy from Ballpark. Was it Tim Brown? Ron Brown. Ron Brown played for Ballpark High School. Yeah, I want to say probably late 70s, early 80s. Ron Brown. And he ended up going to the Olympics. He ran with Carl Lewis. He was in the Olympics. He was in the 400 relay or something like that, and the sprints and the 100-yard dash and all that. He's one of the fastest guys on the planet. But and then he played for the Rams. So another boy. Don't mean to call him boy. My bad. Made it to the pros. That's a real thick card. Pretty nice. Oh, shoot. I didn't even notice that. That's a patch. It's a rookie. That is wild. Awesome. My apologies, Ron Brown. No offense, homie. That's how I talk. I don't mean nothing by it. Michael Strahan. Those are always collectible, but it's beat up. There's a draft. Oh, maybe they're all rookies. I bet. Oh yeah. Sweet. Kevin Williams. I think I'm going to go ahead and start its own pile. Hampton, Ben, Brian Johnson, Shell Ship. It's a nice card, man. Sean Graham. I don't see any more rookies. So we'll squash that. Michael Irvin. Man. Donald Driver. It's a the name of my cousin, Donald Driver. I think he's passed though. Rest in peace, homie. Rogers. That's a nice card. Alex Smith. Nice card. Here's an older card. Green Bay Packers sandwich. I'll keep it anyway. Bernard Williams. Johnny Johnson. I got a friend out here named Johnny Johnson. I used to call him Johnny Johnstone. I always called somebody like from the Flintstones. Last name. I don't know why I did it. Just for a little fun, I guess. Denny Shovel, Kelsey. Vance Johnson. Remember the name. Dana Stubblefield. Oh man, the card's beat to. There's Jerry Rice. Oh man. Dang it. Dang it. Now beat up. Oh Lord. I don't want that there. George Siebert. Irvin Fryer. Stacy Mack. John Anderson. I wish I'd make up my mind. Dennis Smith. Johnson. Ken Norton. Football player. Sterling Sharp. He was pretty decent. Ty Detmer. Is that Yale? Heisman Hero. Bears action. Fredrickson. Lloyd. Dawson. Travis. Beavers. These might be something. Might be part of that art type thing. James Allen. Chris Chandler. Nate Wayne. James Brooks. Smith. Stephen Lamar Smith. Say Smith. Lamar Smith. Jerry Gray. Connor. What's this? Stodoka and Burnett. Lito Shepard, Sheldon Brown. William White and Jeff Hostetler. Should have worn gloves. Phil Sims. It's tough. Off and running. 33. Oh, I can't remember who that is. Isaiah Ryder. Vance Johnson. Chris Martin. Anthony Parker. It's John Elway. Never give up. Hassan Jones. Census of Andre Rison. Tom Tupa. Peterson. Leahy. Smith. Chris Warren. Jones. Cardinals. Klinger. Pennington. Oates. Rod Woodson. He was always tough. That card's beat to all get out. Pennington. Tasker. Tally. Bird. Is that Ronnie Lott? Yep. Ronnie Lott. That's a nice card. Stover. Oh, Willie Green. Roy Williams. Tasker. Jack Party. Bailey. Darren Woodson. Ishmael. Fred Taylor. Future. MVP. Tab Perry. It's an older card. Oh man, it's. Oh wow, little paper loss. Again. Looks like it was tied up to the spokes of a bike like we used to do. Michael Dean Perry. Oh, sticky. Reggie Roby. Fagan. I like those cards. Hurst. Ogden. Cromwell. Wow, that's an old name. Varro. Baxter. Mitchell. Massey. Alan Wright. It's a thick one. Have to write that one up. Oh, that's pretty wild. I like that. Trying to see what it's tops football 50 years. I think it says. Beat up a little bit. That's alright. Here's Smith. Spikes. Old Town Eddie George. Dang. He played for Indy for a while. Dylan. Leonard Smith. Eric Sievers. Steve Walsh. Rob White. Mitchell. Northcutt. Cunningham. Randall Cunningham was always tough. Sean Gilbert. Pretty nice card, man. I like that. Sweeney. Montreal Machining, huh? Anderson. McClutchin. Holland. Lee. Baxter. Jeff Garcia. Yeah, I think I'll keep him. And a rookie. I should have started a rookie pile. Now I have to go back through them and sort them. Chris Miller. Dave Craig. Sean Alexander. Boomer Esiason. Johnson. Rod Woodson. He was tough. Worley. Cunningham. It's actually a decent card. Keep it. We're at 19 minutes, so I'm not even going to start another one. All right, folks. That's number 2. Oh my gosh, we got 20 more. We'll see you on the next one. I appreciate your time, man. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Hopefully we'll find that big one. We'll see you on number 3. Appreciate it.